That's what it's about. It's not about, you know, yes, the destination is great. But once you get to the destination, it's there. The excitement and the fun part is the process and like the journey of how you get there. Good morning, y'all. Starting the video a little bit different right now. As y'all can see, we're in the thick of it, in the middle of cardio. 45 minutes right now is what I'm on. I got about 15 more minutes left, so nothing too bad. Just trying to, when it comes to my cardio, I just try and keep my heart rate between 125 and 140. So honestly, the levels vary. It just depends. Right now I'm fasted early in the morning on Saturday. I had Bible study early this morning, so got it pretty early. And then after that, came straight to the gym just to knock this out. And then I'll eat my first meal, and then we'll get on with the day. But let me wrap this up. I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a little bit. You already know, I'm watching that Night Agent right now, so keeps me entertained, and it pretty much lets the cardio just fly by. So let's get it. Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy David, back with another video, man. You already know what we're doing on this channel, man, and welcome back to the Prep Files. Yes, sir, we are 13 weeks out. 13 weeks, man. These weeks are ticking down, and hey, I'm loving it, man. I'm still, y'all, as y'all can tell, man, still high energy. I honestly think I'm gonna have high energy all the way throughout. That's just the type of person I am. I'm super positive and all those things like that. So I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes. You know, I still got a good little bit of food. Coach is still giving me food, or even though I'm starving, I ain't gonna lie, I be hungry literally all the time. But that's just a part of it. Anyways, as y'all see, man, got my cardio in earlier this morning. I already got my meal in, and I'm actually about to head to the gym right now. Now I'm about to head to the gym. I'm going to Madhouse, and I got chest and shoulders. But I know I've been doing that a lot lately in these vlogs, just because how everything comes, like with my split and everything, I'm a push-pull leg split, which means normally my push days come on Saturdays, which is when I normally pick up the camera. As I told y'all in a previous vlog, I think the 9 to 5 video, if y'all haven't seen that, definitely go watch that one. Got some gems in that. But anyways, when it comes to that, I don't have no extra time during the week, bro. Like, I don't have any extra time to really do like extra recording, things like that. So typically I'm gonna be vlogging for y'all on a Saturday and a Sunday, and with that, with my split, it's gonna normally be a push day. But I wanted to give y'all something different for this vlog, so I actually recorded my back workout on Thursday, I believe. So y'all gonna see that in a little bit, and versus me actually in what I'm about to go do at the gym. So just in case y'all just, you know, it feels a little weird, I'm wearing different clothes and things like that, that's what's going on. But another thing I'm actually about to be doing different, I'm about to bring my food with me to the gym, because today I'm actually gonna be linking up with some of my guys from work, and we're gonna be going to shoot basketball. And I haven't played basketball in a good little minute, so I'm excited to do that. But because of all that and the timing and whatnot, I'm gonna have to take this meal with me, because I'm not gonna have time to come back to the crib, eat, and then go to the gym or go to the other gym where they're gonna be hooping at. So yeah, we're gonna take that with me, and yeah, let's see how that goes. But we in the thick of it, man. 13 weeks out, let's get it. And y'all already know, sit back, grab your popcorn, grab your protein shake, grab your protein bar, all that, and enjoy the vlog, man. Let's get into it. Man, what's good, y'all? So I'm headed on my way to the gym right now. Oh snap, you getting over, bro? That's crazy work. Anyways, man, what's good, y'all? So I'm headed to the gym right now, and I wanted to throw this in the video real quick because I forgot to mention it in the managing a 9 to 5 with prep video. But another thing that you can do if you work a 9 to 5 and you're on prep and things like that, and you find it really hard to get your meals in during the day, like you just might get bogged down with like being real busy and stuff like that, put on your schedule or on your calendar, like whatever you use, like Outlook or Gmail or whatever, on your calendar, block out time for eating. The same way you would block out focus time to get work done and stuff like that, block out time on your schedule to get your meals in. Like, and if somebody has a problem with it, I mean, like, you just got to navigate that. But 9 times out of 10, hopefully you got enough seniority, or like you can just work some things out to where you can block out, you know, 10-15 minutes to knock out your meals throughout the day, however many you got to get in, like while you're on the job. But I thought that would be a really good key, because sometimes I do that too. And I know a lot of people, you might have like, you may be a project manager and you're managing a lot of people and you're in meetings all day. Man, take some time to block out, you know, 15 minutes here and there to knock out the those meals, just so like you don't allow your calendar to get super full, and now you can't get your meals in. So I just thought that would be helpful for some of y'all. And y'all already know I got them almonds on deck just to have something to snack on while I'm on the road and out of the house right now. So, but I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all enjoy this back workout right now, and I'm gonna catch y'all after the workout. Let's get it.
He is the one. Yeah. Okay, I'm one of the ones. A new creation, one who believes I am a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I am protected and I am loved. I am an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, though we walk through the valley, we will not fear any evil. We running and not growing weary. We soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, the belt, the truth, the shoes, the peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him will lose and sleep. We been depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I done been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible that broke. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, neither life. I know poverty catches up with too much slumber or sleep. So I'ma just sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. But who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if he had any sins, I'm telling you now, he would change her. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step for the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil, it stings. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all the things God has prepared for me? No, it's never been seen.
Hey, what up, y'all? So I just pulled up to LA Fitness. I'm about to go meet up with the guys. I'm a little late just because of where I was. I was all the way in Mapleton. I drove all the way to Buckhead. But if y'all ain't from Atlanta, y'all don't even really know what that means. Just know I had to drive a far ways. But we finally made it here. I think they're already on the course, so let's get into it. Also, another fun fact, I don't got no basketball shoes, bro. It's been so long since I played basketball. My past shoes that I had, they ripped and everything, and I never got another pair because I don't really be on the court like that. So let's just see how this goes, and maybe I'll have a reason to get another pair. But yeah. I would not be doing that. Not with these, not with these. Good morning, world. It is Sunday morning, and that means I gotta do my check-ins. And finally, I picked up the camera so I can actually show y'all the process and whatnot. I know I've been leaving it out on the past vlogs, but I got y'all this time. So I'm about to, basically what happens, man, early in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I might use the bathroom or do whatever I gotta do. And then I basically take pictures of myself, front relaxed, back relaxed, and my two side poses, if you will. So I do all of those. I take that in front of the windows right here just to give me some good natural lighting. Sometimes you might see people have like a black backdrop or something like that just to, you know, I guess give themselves more of a silhouette to actually like see themselves better. I ain't got all that. I just work with what I got. I just take the pictures right here. After that, I go and weigh myself, and then I send all that to my coach, and then that is how he makes adjustments for the next week in terms of like food that I'm going to be eating. Obviously, like last week when I was saying, I think it was like the middle of last week when we took out salt and things like that because I'm holding water, all of those adjustments and stuff. So that's basically how my coach figures out the game plan for the weeks following up, so that way I can be dialed in by the time the show comes. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna set y'all up and let's do it. There you have it, man. That is Sunday check-ins, man. It's simple. Just take some pictures, weigh yourself, send it to your coach, and that's all you gotta do. Get the feedback. Honestly, my weight only went down 0.2 pounds, so I know he's probably gonna make some changes for this week because that's not enough. I need to start losing at least like 2 pounds a week. So we'll probably make some adjustments. Haven't made adjustments in about like a week and a half, so let's see how it goes. Although I do feel like I'm looking a lot tighter and things like that, especially in the mornings, I feel lighter. So I could just be honestly just, you know, still kind of building a little bit of muscle because I'm honestly still eating a lot more than what I normally was eating before I even started, you know, cutting and things like that. Only thing is just the way I'm eating now. It spiked my metabolism so high that now I'm just like constantly hungry. But I'm gonna leave that all to the coach. I don't know all the scientific stuff behind it and whatnot, so we're gonna see what Kiva says. But right now, I'm actually about to try and go to the store real quick and grab some groceries for the week before church. So I'm gonna quickly just run to the store, grab what I need, and then head back to the crib. So let's do it.
Huh?
I wanted to share with y'all real quick something that was on my mind the other day, and I felt like it would be good to share with y'all because I feel like the conversation around discipline and motivation has shifted. And obviously I'm not going against the grain here. I do wholeheartedly believe that you need discipline. You're not always going to have motivation. You're not always going to be motivated to do something. If we're using the terms of like what this whole series is about, bodybuilding and whatnot, you're always going to need to be disciplined in order to go to the gym and things like that because you're not always going to be motivated to go. There's going to be those days you're tired, you don't want to do it and whatnot. But I feel like there's not enough conversation around the importance of motivation because I feel like although you won't always be motivated to go to the gym, motivation is still like not necessarily vital, but it definitely helps out a whole lot. Like if we put this in terms of like Fast and Furious, right? Let's think of it like this, like with a car. This engine is discipline. Regardless of what's going on, you gotta have the engine in order to go somewhere. And your discipline is what you're gonna need no matter what in order to do something. You know what I mean? When it comes to motivation, that I feel like is the nitrous. Like, yes, it is not super important in the race and whatnot, the engine is, but if you got that nitrous, you might come out ahead. You might win the race. Like if you use it right, you could possibly, you know, move past your opponent or whatever it is, but it gives you that boost that you need to go faster than the other people. And I feel like when you're motivated, like whatever you use to get motivated to go to the gym, whether it's like, I don't know, watching YouTube videos, like back in the day, you know, watching like certain like favorite YouTubers or whatever, like who were in the fitness spaces, things like that. CT Fletcher, for those of y'all who know, like listening to, you know, his motivational, like, you know, videos and things like that, man, it'll get you pumped and like, man, you ready to go and kill it in the gym. Or I don't know what's going on. Or if you were like, let's say you're going to the gym and you about to train with your boys, that's about to be a good session. Like, they're gonna motivate you, y'all gonna push each other. Like, those type of sessions and whatnot, I promise you, you're gonna get more out of those sessions. They're not necessary, but you're gonna get more out of those sessions than you would if you were just disciplined, just trying to go through the motion and still trying to like show up. Because at the end of the day, yes, showing up definitely is better than not showing up at all. That's why you still need that discipline. But having that motivation and being motivated, finding ways to motivate yourself is still vital and important, because at the end of the day, you want to be having fun with this. Like, you don't want to be just like going, like doing it just to do it, going through the motions and just, you know, this is what I have to do, so I'm doing it. And like, yes, that's okay in certain seasons and like that will happen, but don't find ways to get excited and be like, you know, amped up and ready to do what you got to do, and you know, have fun with it. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's not about, you know, yes, the destination is great, that's what, but once you get to the destination, you're there. The excitement and the fun part is the process and like the journey of how you get there. So I just wanted to shed that light on there, because I just feel like not enough people talking about, man, how important like motivation is. Yes, you need discipline, but don't forget about that motivation. Find ways to get motivated and get active in that gym, man. All right, y'all, we made it back to the crib, and I figured I'd do a little quick grocery haul and let y'all know what I got, just because this time when I went to the store, I grabbed a lot more items than I normally do. Every time I go to the store, it doesn't necessarily be a huge haul like this. I just really grab whatever I need, but this time I needed to grab a couple things, and y'all already know when it comes to my like meal plan right now, it's super simple. I eat the same thing over and over and over again, but I'm gonna quickly just bring y'all through what I got right here. As y'all can see right here, we got eggs, gotta have those on deck, because basically my breakfast consists of 3 eggs every morning with I do either blueberry or I do a banana. So it just kind of depends. So I got both of those on deck. And then after that, that pretty much takes care of breakfast. Oh, and then we got the oatmeal too. Just some simple oatmeal. I do a half a cup of oatmeal, and that takes care of breakfast. Every other meal pretty much comes with green beans, rice, which right here, I'm gonna push this over to the side. I got the big body right here. We got that big body jasmine rice on here. This is the first time I got the 10-pound bag, so this should last me a good little minute. I normally get the 5-pound bag, but I saw this and I was like, let's rock with this. So I got the 10-pound jasmine rice right there. And then I remember I showed y'all in the last vlog that basically I try and keep these on hand, like just a minute rice, these little cups, just because like when you're in a pinch like that, you need to make sure you have that just to help yourself out. So I got another one of those because I used it in the last episode. And then right here, we got our turkey. So this week I'm gonna be switching over to turkey. I basically switch between chicken and turkey just to kind of give myself variety. Again, I'm eating this 3 times a day, every single day of the week. So I just want to make sure that I'm not like getting sick and tired of one. So I just kind of switch between the 2 week after week. So we got 6 pounds total right here of ground turkey. So I'm gonna cook this today. I actually want to figure out how long this actually lasts me for throughout the week, because I know when I cooked those 2 packs of chicken I cooked last time in that last vlog, I still got some of that left. So I'm probably gonna finish it off today, but it basically lasts me a full week. And that's why I want to get to with the turkey as well, so I can just prep that all on Sunday and I'm good for the week. And of course, we got our almonds on deck. I have 3 ounces of almonds with every meal, or no, not with every meal, but every day. So it's like an ounce with every like main meal with the rice, the protein, and the green. So we got that right there. And then after that, yeah, and I got some water. Oh, I want to also show y'all, so I got a bell pepper and a yellow onion right here. I use that to put into my ground turkey, into my ground beef or whatever. It just gives it some flavor. That's just gonna help it taste a little bit better. So that's a little tip for y'all. And then I got some water right here. I already had I got like 5 or 6 gallons already, so I just re-upped with 2 more right here. But yeah, man, there you have it. This is a simple little grocery haul. I know it's not the most lavish thing. Like, I know other people might have a whole bunch of other stuff like thrown in here and whatnot, but when it comes to me, I just like to keep things super simple. It just makes tracking everything a lot easier, and for me, I don't mind eating the same thing over and over again. So this ain't for everybody, but it works for me. So I'm gonna put all this away and then I'm gonna tap in with y'all in a little bit. So just finished up with church and I'm about to head out for the day. Just want to get out the house today and kind of get some work done and run some errands and things like that. But I got good news and I got bad news. So chopped it up with coach following my check-in this morning and things like that. And even though my weight hasn't really moved much over this past week, I'm still really hungry and I'm looking tighter and whatnot. So coach is actually, so the good news, I get a cheat meal today. Yes, sir. Your boy get a cheat meal. I haven't had a cheat meal since the Super Bowl. So definitely looking forward to that. He said, go on and get a burger and fries. So we're going to do that later on today. That's going to be I already ate 2 meals today. Well, yeah, I already ate 2 meals today. So that's going to be my third. And I'm going to have another one when I get back home, plus the shake. But anyways, so we got that. That's the good news. Bad news, he cutting my carbs. He cutting my carbs. So next week, starting tomorrow, I'm on 190 grams of carbs. So that's gonna be rough. That's cutting my carbs by like 30. So that's gonna hurt, boy. That's gonna hurt because I'm already hungry. Like I'm already like I honestly I just finished eating and I could really go for some more food right now. But hey, that's what we in right now. That 13 weeks out, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to do that, but I also need to finish editing a video. So I figured I'm gonna go on, head out. I'm gonna go to this place called Urban Grind. It's a coffee shop not too far from here. So I'm gonna go over there and do some work just to kind of get out of the house, get in a new environment and whatnot like that. I also gotta run a GNC and grab some new protein. So I gotta run a couple errands, but I'm gonna take y'all along with me. Let's get this day on the road. All right, y'all, finished up at the coffee shop and I just pulled up to GNC. I'm about to run in real quick, grab this protein because I'm basically out at the crib. So I definitely got to grab me something to have for the rest of the week because I look forward to my shake. My shake is probably my most look forward to meal of the day. So I'm gonna go in there and see, maybe they got some new flavors or something, might try some. So I'm gonna show y'all that. But yeah, man, the coffee shop was dope. I went to this place called Urban Grind. It's a black owned coffee shop here in Atlanta. So the vibes was there. I'm not a coffee drinker, y'all already know that, but the vibes was cool, man. The vibes was cool. So I was there for about 3 hours, bro. So I got a good bit of my video done. So that's cool. It was just nice to get out the house and like work in a different environment and whatnot. Just don't get me wrong, I love my house, but sometimes it's nice to get outside and just like get out in the world, especially now with the weather warming up. Although today is a very rainy day, but it is what it is. Let me go in here and grab this protein though. All right, man. Shout out to the bro that was working in GNC because he actually got me some discounted protein. He got me another year membership for free, basically, and he got me a discounted protein to come to the crib. So shout out to bro. He hooked your boy up. But basically, hey, this is the proteins that we got. We got the cinnamon crunch cereal. We got that one. We're gonna run that one back. And this location lucked out. Hold on one second, this bag is tripping. And we lucked out because this location had the secret whey, bro. So, and this flavor right here is so hard to get a hold of, man. It just depends on which place has it in stock. But he was actually able to send me an extra one of those to the crib. So, but nah, for real, shout out to bro because that was clutch. That was super clutch. But honestly, bro, I am starving right now. So I'm about to head over to Bad Daddy Burger Bar real quick. The same spot that we went to for my last cheat meal during the Super Bowl. I'm gonna head back over there. I would love to try a different burger spot, but honestly, I don't want to chance it and eat somewhere new and the burger not be hitting and not wasting my cheat meal. So that's gonna make me mad, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the same spot where I know it's gonna be hitting, and let's get this burger in, bro, because yeah, I've been waiting for this all day. What up, y'all? So I ain't gonna lie, after I got back from Bad Daddy, I honestly decided to lock in and get some stuff done. I prepped food, got that done for the week. I ended up getting on a computer and getting this video done for 14 weeks out, which YouTube is playing with me. It's taking forever to upload, so the video is not gonna really drop until Monday, but that don't really matter for none of y'all because the video is already out. So if y'all ain't watched that one, make sure y'all go watch it. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all go watch that video. But also, sorry if like I look a little sweaty or whatever, but I just was practicing my poses. On Sundays, I'm trying to get into the routine of like running through my poses, like the whole routine at least 2 to 3 times. So just trying to, you know, work on those mental cues and things like that, especially on Sundays when I don't train. It's just my rest day to just kind of go through all those motions and things like that and keep the mind muscle connection going. But other than that, man, I'm just chilling right now. I ain't really got nothing else to add to this vlog, so I figured I'd close it out. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Again, comment down below if y'all what y'all want to see from me during this series. I hope y'all enjoying it because next week, hey, it's 12 weeks out, man. 12 weeks out, and that's really, you know, the point of no return, and we're gonna be in this thing. So still excited. I ain't gonna lie. Next week I might have a different attitude after this 190 in carbs hits me. I know yeah, that's gonna be rough. But that's all I got for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. And we out, man. Stay prayerful. Let's get it. Let's go.